UCR driver pay and Christmas trees. That's coming up today on Freight Broker TV. Well, here we are, Friday, TGIF, 2 weeks from today. That's the big day. We're looking for actually 3 weeks from today when we are in a new year. Is a lot going to change? Who knows? Probably not. Probably more of the same, and at least for a little while anyway. Hopefully before we end 2021, things will be back to 2019 normal, maybe a little bit better. Let's hope so. My name is Michael. I'm your host. This is FBTV here on YouTube. We try to do a few videos a week for you. We were in the habit of doing live streams, and we are still doing live streams, but those live streams are now... you'll be able to find them on the FBTV Insider. YouTube has decided to start putting commercials on our videos, even though we're not monetized or we're not part of their payout system or whatever you want to call it, partner. We're not a partner. And so the Insider videos, the live broadcast, we'll still do occasional live YouTube live stream, but look for the 2-3 videos a week, live videos broadcast on the FBTV Insider. If you want to check that out, go to freightbrokertv.com and you'll find the link there to the Insider. Insider houses all of our content. You can have access to all the free content. That's all of our public content. The Insider content, $2.99 a month, $24.95 a year if you wish. Now, if you are enjoying these videos, hey, subscribe, follow us down below, click that bell. The more we get, the better off we're going to be. I mean, for crying out loud. If YouTube is going to be paying or playing commercials on our videos when we're not part of their partnership program, if we can get our video subscribers up and the video watch hours up, we can join their partnership program anyway and get paid for what they're going to air anyway. So that will help us out a lot because it takes money to keep FBTV going. All right, what else? Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at, where our Twitter handle is Freight TV, at Freight TV. We got a podcast every morning, 9 a.m., Monday through Friday. Join me on FBTV Radio at the kitchen table. We get on there for an hour, and we talk about anything, everything. We solve all the world's problems during that hour, and then we go on our merry way. If you missed the live broadcast every Monday through Friday morning at 9 a.m. Central Time, well, FBTV Radio broadcasts it several times throughout the day. And also, you'll find it on our Freight Broker TV podcast. So no matter what podcast app you're using, you'll be able to find us. Just go to Freight Broker TV. All right, first up, 2021 UCR Enforcement is set to begin January 1st. If you're a broker or a carrier, time to pay the fee. All right, if you're a broker, no trucks, or a fleet up to 2 trucks, $59 a year, 3 to 5 trucks, $176, 6 to 20 trucks, $351, 21 through 100 trucks, $1,224, 101 through 1,000 trucks, you get to pay $5,835, and companies like Schneider, JB, Swift. If you have 1,001 trucks or more, you get to pay the grand total of $56,977. So that's the UCR carriers. I know you're used to it. If you're a new broker, you got your authority. Yeah, the UCR is an annual fee. You gotta get that right. Get it paid before January 1st. Enforcement begins on January 1st. Covenant, Trans Am Trucking, they have both announced increases in pay. Covenant announced the largest driver pay increase in the company's history. Going to increase team driver pay by a rate of average 9 cents per mile across all driver types. The largest increase will be reserved for drivers with more than 1 year of experience, a driver with a year of experience plus a hazmat endorsement. You're going to start at a weekly non-per diem rate of 66 cents per mile. That's pretty good money, up from a previous starting rate of 50 cents per mile. I know owner-operators that aren't putting 66 cents a mile profit in their pocket, so that's pretty good. Trans Am Trucking, they announced a pay increase for their long-haul company drivers and independent contractors, 5 cents per mile. But where Trans Am comes into play, they've doubled its sign-on bonus to $5,000 for all driving positions. Bonuses are paid out in $1,250 installments at the 30, 60, 90, and 120-day anniversary. Once a driver receives their last installment of their sign-on bonus, Trans Am offers a monthly driver retention bonus of $200 for company drivers, $250 for independent contractors. And while we're on the subject of retention, Professional Driver Agency and Conversion Interactive Agency, they did a survey on driver recruitment and retention, and they found that a whopping 81% of the drivers preferred guaranteed pay. In other words, hey, you're gonna be on salary. You're gonna make this much per week. 25% of the drivers surveyed rathered pay per mile. That's where I'm at. And incentive-based pay, not sure what that is, but 13.4% preferred that. Guarantee pay, yeah, you drive 1 mile or 3,000 miles, you're making the same amount of money. No incentive there. The pay per mile, these 25% of drivers that prefer the pay per mile, they're in charge of their own destiny. They want to be in charge of their own destiny. Look for those drivers to own their own trucking company and make a killing. Christmas, 2 weeks away, 2 weeks from today. If you did not get on the Christmas tree bandwagon this year, man, you want to make sure you get there next year. Christmas trees, it's seasonal. There's a very, very, very small window for Christmas trees to get shipped from the farm to the Christmas tree lot. Matter of fact, there's a Christmas tree lot just up the road from us in Pea Ridge, Arkansas. They opened, I think, December 1st. And within 4 days, they put out a notice that they were closing on the 6th because they had pretty much sold out. Now, they're a farm. You come out and cut your own tree. But what they were referring to was we have to shut down because there's been such a rush. If we stay open, people are going to be cutting down trees, and we won't have any trees for next year, so they shut down. But anyway, Christmas trees have been a big thing this year. I mean, not that it isn't, but you have to understand if you're an owner-operator, you got your own authority, or if you're a broker, that limited window. These Christmas tree farms, so they're basically located up in Oregon and North Carolina. Now, you'll find them spotted throughout the rest of the country, but those are the two main places. So if you're going to be prospecting Christmas tree farms, that's the first place you want to look. Oregon, North Carolina. Now, the farms, since they have that limited window, they have to attract trucks. To attract trucks from the normal shippers in those areas, they've got to pay the truck more. And this year, it's skyrocketed. Prices this year for hauling trees from Oregon down to California, $200 more per load. Now, you've got to understand that normally these loads are paying pretty good anyway, more than what the spot market rate is calling for. Texas this year, premium from Oregon to Texas, $500 more. So keep that in mind. Now, when is the time to prospect Christmas tree farms? Usually I say June, July, but with the coronavirus and probably next year, we're going to still be feeling the effects of coronavirus. And to be honest, we'll probably be feeling the effects of coronavirus for quite some time. But I'm recommending my clients, as soon as you come back from holiday break, start making contacts. Start building the relationships with those farms so that when it comes up next year, you're there, you're ready. You can even tell your trucking companies that, hey, we're going to have trees to ship so they can get in line. Pretty much when you're moving Christmas trees, you're looking for refrigerated trailers or dry vans. And usually it's going to be a dry van with a vent, more than likely. And what you're going to have to do is ice down those trees if it's a dry van. Not a big deal. There's places they'll send you, and literally they blow crushed ice on top of the trees so the trees stay healthy and alive while they're in transport. But not a big deal. All right, very good. Hey, don't forget Monday through Friday mornings, FBTV Radio. FBTV Radio. We do a live broadcast there. starting at 9 a.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday. We call it the kitchen table. And we do a question of the day. Yesterday's question, 10% of people say hosting Christmas is more stressful than what? Planning a wedding. If you want to play and get recognized, that's the prize. You get recognized. Tune in. All right. Go have a great weekend. It's TGIF, and we will be talking to you next week. Have a good Friday, unless, of course, you've made other plans.